Well, I really feel like since the Gaza conflict that it's really erupted in an intense and threatening kind of way. I mean, luckily there hasn't been any violence, but I would say that Zionist students and Jewish students in general have really been singled out in terms of having their loyalty questioned, in terms of these old anti-Semitic canards of can someone be Jewish and really be pro-American? Do Jews put their interests first above everything else? And this is also really, this has erupted in terms of, for me, this has taken over in a big way for my life, in place of my studies, in place of my work, that I really had to devote a lot of energy to deflecting this criticism, to speaking out against these kind of attacks, these kind of anti-Semitic accusations, in ways that I didn't have to before. And so I really feel like, again, in the last few years, that this has really exploded in a new and powerful kind of way. I would say that there are several organizations. I would say the main ones are probably Students for Justice in Palestine, SJP, and also the Muslim Students Association. And I would say that, these groups go out of their way to really single out Israel specifically as being the great pariah state, not just in the Middle East, but in the world, as being the cause of the sort of larger suffering in the region, in the Middle East. And, I feel like not a week goes by without some kind of anti-Israeli demonstration or event or speaker coming to campus. So this is really a constant barrage of anti-Israeli propaganda that we're facing at UCLA. I would say that, unfortunately, there are Jewish people who are involved in these movements. You have other movements like, I believe they're called the Jewish Voice for Peace, which again is anything but, because unfortunately with these movements, even a two-state solution is considered to be a radical Zionist position. I mean, really what these people want, what these people are pushing for, is a one state, a Palestinian state, and they want Israel to cease to exist. Well, we just try to be a vocal presence at these events. I'm someone who believes in the freedom of speech. I think people should be able to say what they want, to voice their opinions, but I think people should be held accountable for them. So I really try to be present at these events. I think that, the way that the Zionist community at UCLA has reacted is really by trying to show a united front, by trying to be present, by trying to show a different perspective on Israel than they show, trying to show Israel in a positive light for being a diverse society where Muslims and Christians and Jews have legal and political rights, where as a country with a strong human rights record, and again, just to be this voice there that says, hey, these are extreme positions, these are not correct, these are not accurate characterizations of Israel, to basically prevent these people from getting away with blatant lies, essentially, which happens all too often, unfortunately.